Guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be talking about how you can get started with Fiverr in 2024. A lot of you know about Fiverr, you've heard about it, and you really don't know how to get started, and you heard that it's profitable, which it is, and you are just not really sure of how to get started. In this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can get started in 2024, and trust me, it is not saturated. There are jobs and there are gigs you can put up in your profile, and you're going to get clients from all over the world messaging you that they want to work with you. So before we get started with the video, please like and subscribe. If this is the first time you're stumbling on this video, trust me, there is going to be more content coming in soon about freelancing and how to set up a profitable freelancing business wherever you are. I'm in Nigeria right now and I'm still getting clients from all over the world. You are not limited in any way. The only thing limiting you right now is you. So before we get started, please smash the like button and subscribe to this channel if you're new here. So let's get started with the video. So the first thing you want to get started with before you even create your profile is setting up your payment gateway. You don't want a situation whereby you started and you are like, maybe you've made your first $100 and you are struggling on how to withdraw it. So the first thing you want to do is getting your payment gateway set up, and the two payment systems which I use, or the two payment services which I use, is one Payoneer and the second one is GigPay. So the reason why I use these two is, with Payoneer it's easier. You can use two ways to withdraw your money from Fiverr. You can use Payoneer and you can use PayPal. And as you well know, in Nigeria right now you can't really set up a functioning PayPal account. You can only send money, you can't receive. So but I know there are some means in which you can use to get some PayPal account. I don't just want any problems. I want to just use something that is legit and I won't get any problems later in the future. I don't want to do whereby I send money to my PayPal, I want to withdraw and they flag my account as being fraudulent or something. So I just use Payoneer. So when I send my money to Payoneer, it's almost instantly. Maybe I'll do a video about that in the future. If you want me to show you how I withdraw, just let me know in the comments and I'm going to do a separate video on that. So the first thing I do, I send money to Payoneer. With Payoneer you can easily send from Payoneer to your local bank account, but I won't get my deposit in the black market rates. As you know, as of today filming this video on the 26th, Naira is about $1367 or something like that. That's the current black market rate. But if I want to withdraw straight to my local bank account from Payoneer, I'm going to be getting it, I think, about maybe $750 or so. So you can see the downside of sending directly. So that's why I sent from Payoneer to GigPay. I've linked the two. So if I send to GigPay, I'm going to be withdrawing in the current black market rates. So I'm going to link up Payoneer and GigPay in the description. You can sign up. You can easily create an account. All you just need is a valid ID card. And whenever you're creating all these accounts, make sure you're using your registered name, your real name. Don't use an alias or that you may have issues later in the future, maybe when they're trying to verify your account, when they ask for an ID. So definitely they are going to ask you for an ID. So always make sure you're using your government registered name and you have a valid ID card for that. Preferably maybe international passport or driver's license, or maybe your national ID card, but driver's license and international passport seems more valid, so that's the first step. So once your payment gateway is set up, you've received notification that your account is active, you can make payments through your account. Then you can now go to the next step, which is creating your Fiverr account, also using your real name. Don't use an alias to create. You can create it with your Gmail or any other account, but when they're asking for your name, use your registered name. Don't use a different name. That's very important. Now when this is done, it's a simple step-by-step process. I'll do another video just showing you everything, but I just want to just talk through this video and just get this out there. So if you want to just start, you can just easily just get started. Then the next thing is setting up your profile. So when setting up your profile, all you have to do is just don't really think about it too much. Put your name, your details, just your date of birth, your location. That's all. Then you can also, then they're going to ask your preferred language. You can use English, but also add other languages like Spanish, German, French. This is because Fiverr does not just limit you to English speaking countries. It's open to all countries all over the world. So someone from a French speaking country, from a German speaking country can send you a message. The message is usually translated if you are using your PC. So this message is translated, so you can communicate with them back and forth, and you don't have to bother about translating these messages or anything. So that's all you have to make sure you add in your profile. Then creating gigs. The next one is creating gigs. So the reason why I prefer Fiverr over the other freelance, especially over Upwork, is that with Fiverr you can create many gigs. You can create a gig of and you can create AI services. You can create gig of copywriting, logo design, different services. You're not just limited to one, which I think Upwork is limited to. I've really not explored Upwork very well, but when I tried to, I saw that I think it's just one set of service you can add on Upwork. So that's with that. So with Fiverr you can add different services and you're not limited in any way. So I'm going to create all of these sections I'm talking about, create a video individually on them. So if you really want that, let me know in the comments which area you're not really clear about. Let me know, so I'll create a separate video on it, on how you can go about creating your gigs and all that. And there's also that question of, to what gig should I put on Fiverr? What should I do? And a lot of you may feel like a lot of all these services are saturated, but there are a lot of unsaturated niche out there. So just let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about or what you want me to explain on. Just let me know, and I'm going to do a separate video on that. And the next thing is withdrawing from Fiverr. When withdrawing from Fiverr, a lot of people don't know, but withdrawing from Fiverr, you get your payment after the client completes the gig. So you've delivered these services to the client, and the client looks at it and is satisfied with it, then marks it as complete. Only then do you receive your payment, and you don't receive it immediately. So when the client marks the order as completed, a countdown starts for 15 days. So in 15 days time, you get your payment. I know it seems like a long time, but trust me, by the time you start having a lot of gigs coming through and you're completing a lot of services, you start seeing that it's like being paid weekly or bi-weekly. You can look at it that way. So I know when I started initially, when I made my first $100, I thought I was going to get it immediately, and I checked my dashboard and I saw that there was a countdown for 15 days, and I was like, come on, I need this money right now. So trust me, when you get to that stage, you're going to relate to what I'm saying right now. So there's that. And also, like I said earlier, I withdraw from my Fiverr to Payoneer and from Payoneer to GigPay. I can do it directly to I don't really think I can do it directly to GigPay. And another importance of using Payoneer is that I think when you get to a particular threshold of, I think about $500 or so, I think now they've dropped it down to about $100, you can get a Payoneer dollar card. So the issue with being in Nigeria, a lot of online payments is difficult for we in Nigeria here, but with your dollar card, you don't have any of these issues. So you working online, you're going to need to subscribe to a lot of services online, so that will not be a hassle for you at all. And it's free. Getting the card is free. It's sent to you. I think I got mine via the post office, so that's how I got my card. Then also another thing you should take note of is Fiverr collects 20% on every order you complete. So if you complete an order of $100, Fiverr is going to collect $20, so you're going to go home with $80. So that's what you should know. Then about pricing your gig, I'll do a separate video on all of this, about how to price your gig, how to do all of that. I'm going to open my dashboard and show you everything on how to go about all of this. Then the last thing I want to cover in this video is the things you should not do on Fiverr. There are certain things you shouldn't do if you don't want your account to be banned, because Fiverr, they are trying to protect their clients, protect both their clients and the sellers on the platform. So number one is, don't, when you just start, you may want to start asking the clients for their phone number, for their details, for their contact details. Please don't do that. First of all, Fiverr is going to warn you twice. When they warn you first time, when they warn you second time, they're going to take down your account. So if you have pending withdrawals in your Fiverr account, it's going to be all gone. So do not ask for their contact details. There are ways you can collect their contact details, but do not just straight up ask for, I want to get your phone number, or I want to get your email address, or things like that. Fiverr don't like when you're taking their clients out of the platform. Then the second obvious one is, do not request for payment outside the Fiverr platform. Don't send an account number to the client to send money to that account or all of that. Do not do all of that. You're going to get banned from Fiverr, or your account is going to get taken down. So that's just it for this video. I just want to just put a quick video out there, because honestly I've been procrastinating on this video. So if you have any other questions on what I've talked about in this video, let me know. Any question you have.